All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders and apostles, GMS New York, and honors to you brothers out there that's teaching the truth to the four corners of the earth. All right, this is a video about Israelites in Italy, and specifically southern Italy, okay, and their islands. All right, because Israelites always dealing with Rome, man, the Romans, and the Romans basically just Edomites, like our ancestor says in the Jewish encyclopedia. Rome is Edom. All right, they just happen to take on a name to hide their identity. You know, and Edom means red. All right, Edom talking about so-called white people, Caucasian people. You're not white, you're red. All right. Was it a ancient Hebrew word? Adawan. All right. Um, but anyway, like I said, Israel always dealt with Rome, man, and that's in like I said, First Maccabees, chapter 8. All right. Even Paul, he was a citizen of one of Rome colonies. All right. Acts 21 and 38. Are not thou the Egyptian, which before uh, these days made us an uproar and and led us out into the wilderness, 4,000 men that was murderers. But Paul said, I am a man, I am a Jew of Tarsus, a city in Cilicia, a citizen no mean city, and I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people. Right. So Paul, he was a citizen of Rome, man. He was an Israelite from the southern kingdom, Judah. That's why I used the word Jew. He was saying he's from the southern kingdom, Judah. He was from a tribe of Benjamin. All right. Um, okay, and let's get it right here. It says Judah, Jewish settlements was our Israelite settlements. All right, because Jewish means something like my shoes is brownish, but not exactly brown. And the word came from um, uh, the Edomites in the Khazar Mountains. All right, which are Amalek, the head tribe of Edom. All right, they converted to our ways in the 10th century. Okay, um, that's why they call us Jewish. They take on our customs and everything. All right, but they're not the real Jews because they contradiction being in that land. You read Isaiah chapter 2. It says what when the children of Israel return to the land, there should be peace, and there's no peace in that land. So to let you know that those people that call themselves Jewish, the Ashkenazi Jewish people, are not the real Jews because there's no peace in that land, and they contradict the prophecy. All right, it says Jewish settlements exist in Sicily since the early Roman times. After the sack of Jerusalem in 63, the Romans brought about 30,000 Jewish slaves from Palestine in the island. Right, man. And this happened due to the civil war going between two Hasmonean brothers, man. All right. The Hasmoneans are descendants of the Maccabees. All right. It's between Hyrcanus the second and Aristobulus the second. All right. So they was fighting between them. So General Pompey had taken advantage of that. All right, and he brought them down. He brought, and that's when Jerusalem became they became incorporated to the Roman Empire. All right, and you know, let me see, because that's part of the curses, man. That was prophesied, man. So let me see. It says it's part of prophecy that was going to happen. It's also in Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to read right here. It says Deuteronomy 4:27, and Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations, and you shall be left in few number among the heathen, where the Yahweh shall lead you. And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see nor hear nor eat or nor smell. All right. And I'm gonna show you that part where Israel begins to serve the other gods, man, particularly with Catholicism. All right, in this article right here, it says During the Middle Ages, there was Jewish quarters, or so-called Gideonish, all right, in about 50 towns of Sicily. When the Jewish communities of southern Italy suffered persecution at the close of the 13th century, those of Sicily at that time under the different rule were unaffected. The Normans were tolerant with other Jewish population. In this period, Jewish welfare increased and the culture flourished in many fields: medicine, philosophy, literature. The nearness to Africa and Muslim world gave to the Sicilian Jewry the characteristic of a Moorish community. When the Jewish communities of the southern Italy suffered persecutions at the close of the 13th century, those at Sicily at that time, the different group were unaffected. All right, so it says it again. You know, hence Sicilian Jewish history had in certain respect close affinities with Spain and Italy. All right, it says in 1492, King Ferdinand Catholic proclaimed the Attic expulsion. At those times, um, Palermo, Messina, and several other cities had considerable Jewish population. At their height, Jewish Sicilians probably constituted about 1/10 of the island's population. After the Attic expulsion, the Jews had to choose between to leave the island or to convert. The Jews left or convert. The day expulsion was extended from 18 September 1492 to 12 January 1493 in order to increase the looting. All right. In the first decades of the 1500, acts of baptism and marriage Sicilian churches listed families bearing Jewish names, Jewish surnames, and baptism names such as Azeco, Benjamino, Abriel, and Davidi formally are rare among Sicilian Christians. All right, so they they uh they convert to Catholicism. All right, I'm going to it. It said the infamous Spanish expulsion brought to the end of Jewish influence in Sicily, but the conversos kept secret Jewish customs, just like their brethren. All right, uh, our ancestors that came from West Africa that was conquered by Ishmael, the Arabs, and forced to convert to Islam. Some willingly convert to Islam for financial reasons. All right, but those that were forced, they kept their Israelite names and customs secret. You know, and that's why you look at if you go to look at the old slave names, the documents. Some of the names are Arabic, but they're Israelite names. You know, uh, like Suleiman, Adama, which is Adam. Suleiman is Solomon. All right, Dawah, David. All right, and so on, so on. All right, all right. In 1516, a revolt took place in Palmyra as a reaction to Catholic zeal. The Inquisition begun a fight. The newly converted with trials and stakes. This persecution went on for decades. Right, man. And Esau, man, so-called white man, the devil, because he's a deceiver, man. You know, he had no mercy on our people, man. You know, even though he's the whooping stick of the Most High, but he just went like overboard, man. It says Amos 1, chapter 1, verse 11, thus said Yahweh, for three transgression of Edom, and for four I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tell perpetually, and he kept his wrath ever. Right, man, because he was mad, because if you read Genesis chapter 27, because really Esau at the end of Genesis 25, he saw his birthright. All right, but the birthright, it was already promised us, man. All right, from when we was in the womb, man, that the elders should serve the younger, man. That we rule the nations, and we get all the blessings, man. That was promised in um when Rebecca had Esau Isaac in her stomach, man. You read Genesis 24 and 60. All right, but that was given to us anyway, man. You know, but it says right here, it says more. It says although the Inquisition succeeded in erasing almost evident existence of Sicilian Jews, It remains material for the careful researcher on genealogy, lists of baptism, trials, and inquisition. Moreover, before they forced departure, Jews often sold or closed out their goods. As a result, some notary archives stored the notary deeds of the Jewish fugitives, and some most detailed found. All right.